Hello, my friend. How are you? I hope you are having a fabulous day, or it might be nighttime, depending on when you are tuning in. In case we've just met, I'm Heather, and I am a coach, and this is my Build a Better Business series. And I want to start, first of all, by saying thank you for tuning in and taking a moment from your day to check out this series. I hope you find them useful. Or maybe you have been finding them useful. I release a brand new episode every Wednesday with ideas and tips and strategies and anything that I think you might find useful in the running of your business. And if you subscribe to the channel, you won't miss any, just saying. Or if you sign up for the email, you'll get it direct to your inbox every Wednesday morning. So if you've just discovered all of this goodness, welcome. Well, where the heck have you been? But no, welcome. I'm super happy that you found them, and I want to encourage you to go back and have a look around and check out any of the previous ones in case there's something there that you are looking for and maybe you'll find helpful. And I am always looking forward to hearing from you. So feel free to drop me a DM, drop me a comment, an email, anything, a text message. Feel free to just reach out to me if you have a question or a comment, or you just need a little bit of help, right? I do read all the comments and I do respond to them all myself. So let me know what you're thinking about and just let me know about you. So this week, I was thinking about pricing, and it came up because, we just kind of slogged our way through all these Black Friday deals. Then we had to navigate through all this Cyber Monday, all these different, they've come up with so many names for them now, I can't even keep them straight. And now we're starting on the holiday sales. And don't get me wrong, I mean, I love a good deal. Who doesn't love a good deal? But it can feel just like this constant, endless barrage of save here, don't miss out, last chance, never be seen before deals. It's all a little much after a while, right? And is there really a buying emergency right now? Well, maybe sometimes there is, but I don't feel like right now I'm in a buying emergency, but they seem to be trying to push all this. So of course, my business brain started thinking about all these sales, and they've just made this parade through my inbox every day. And yes, I know, even I had a sale. Okay, on my online Tai Chi yoga class, or yoga studio that I run, I had a sale. I'll put it in the comments in case you feel like trying to, have a deal on getting fit in the comfort of your own home. But anyway, onwards. I know this year has been a really big struggle for a lot of businesses, right? There's not a single person, a single community, there is not a single industry on this planet that has not been affected by everything that's going on in 2020, unless you live in the jungle somewhere. So I know some businesses are just holding on, and having a sale, some kind of thing, could save them, right? And then there's businesses that are totally killing it. Who doesn't wish they didn't invest in a pizza franchise before all this happened, right? So maybe because everything this year, I could just be more sensitive to all the sales that's going on. But I started wondering about all the reasons that all these businesses were running sales. Is it because they just always run a sale? Are they running them because they need a cash influx? They just need a little boost? Maybe they're running them because everybody else is and they don't want to miss out, so they should run a sale as well. Like everybody else is doing it, we should too. Or maybe they don't even think about why they're running a sale. They're just some vague hope that'll, they'll get more revenue or something. They're just like, everybody's doing it, we need to have a sale. But let's back up. First, I just want to talk about regular pricing for a minute. Just for a minute. So are you comfortable charging the your full rate to your customers? And if you are, amazing. That's awesome. There are people out there who are not comfortable. There are lots of reasons why people might get uncomfortable getting paid for what they do or what they sell. A lot of these reasons can be found in money mindset. I know that phrase is getting tossed around a lot. It's like, here, no, yeah. But it is a thing. It is a thing. You can go back and check out episode 23 and 24. I tried to help you figure out why you might feel weird about money sometimes. So I'm not going to spend tons of time on it here. We already talked about it. But I will say, you need to charge what you're worth, my friend. And how do we do that? There's tons of ways to approach this, of course. I mean, but first, easy. Let's start easy. Look at your industry. What are other people are charging? What are your competitors charging? You might have a huge spectrum inside what your offer is and what you do, or you might have really tight margins where everybody's pretty close together. but take some time to look around. Start keeping track of what's going on out there in your market. Now, hold on. That does not mean you have to match them or be cheaper than them. You don't have to be underpriced compared to your competitors. This is not a race to the bottom. This is simply a benchmark. You are different than your competitor. You might be similar. You might be offering something similar, but you are different, and you should never, ever compete on price. I'm going to say it again. Never, ever compete on price. This is really important. Do you think that Prada worries about the price of their t-shirt compared to the Gap? No. They're like, this is the price of our t-shirt and you will pay it. And there's people who love Prada t-shirts and they're going to pay for them. Me? Gap, Old Navy even maybe. It's just a t-shirt. I'm not Prada's customer, right? So if people want their designer t-shirt, they will pay the price that Prada is charging. And Prada is totally okay with that. And I'm just not their target customer. By the way, I'm also a massage therapist. In my practice, I charge a price that I feel is fair. I'm not the most expensive. Check out what spas are charging. I'm also not the cheapest, but I'm right where I feel I should be for my services and what I offer. Another thing you can do if the competition thing isn't working for you is just to figure out how much you need to charge. Take all your costs, how much you need to make a decent living, and figure out, it's going to be a projection. It's going to be a calculation on what might be your best price. Go back to the summer episode 14, 15, 16 to help you get a handle on those numbers. If you want to budgeting, figuring out your cash flow and your revenues, by the way, it's super powerful information that can help you in the running of your business. And I'm not just saying that because I spent 15 years as an accountant. It is really useful. I spent 10 years running a yoga studio as well. I use the numbers a lot. Okay, hold on. Back to sales. So if and when you decide to have a sale or a discount, we're back to sales, do you do some planning? So why are you running the sale? What's the intention behind it? Maybe you're having a sale because you need some cash influx, right? Which these days I totally get. That's a really short-term goal, and that's okay. But if you really want to give yourself some benefit from this, you need to boost your look further down the road. Can you position this sale not only so it will fill your bank account, but also to get yourself some new customers, some fresh blood, so you aren't just using your existing customers to help with your cash flow, because once that comes in, then they're going to be gone again, potentially, till your next sale. I don't know, but try to get some fresh blood in. So how will running this sale discount raise, or what are you going to do in this sale to raise yourself above the noise of all the sales that are already going on out there? So like I said, there's a lot of sales going on right now, right? So you want to put out there and get noticed, and you don't want to be using you don't want to look the same as all the other sales that are going on. So does your sale look like everybody else's? How are people going to know that they want to connect with you at sale time and ongoing? And you need to find a way to highlight the unique qualities of your business. Why your business will help them in exactly the way they need and exactly what they are looking for. So I've seen some pretty strange and unique things that got my attention in the past. Remember probably the first time you saw the guy with the sign out in front waving the sign around? It must have worked to some degree, right? To get new customers in the store. Did I go in? No, I didn't. Just thought it was weird. But how about those crazy inflatable gorillas or those big waving weirdo arm things? At some point, all of these things probably worked. Now, when you see them, it's just, they don't attract your attention, right? So what might work now, in today? Do free samples make you stop and buy the cup of tea or a muffin? Or do you just grab it and keep going? I've seen some massage therapists, for example, set up free chair massages in malls. I know you can't do it right now, but I used to work for a clinic that did that. And I'd say most of the people that I saw were already patients. So no gain there. They didn't come in for a massage because they got a free one. And the other people were just like the samplers who got a taste and kept going. I don't think it actually got any return the time that I spent there. So what is it about you that when they know it and understand it, they're going to come to you not only for the deal of the century, for the sale that you have, but they're going to keep coming to you. How are you going to build that bridge to that new customer so they come on in and they hang out and they stay? And you've expanded your revenue base. Plus you got some good sales coming, some good sales and cash coming in the door. So every business is going to be different, right? Spend some time on this one for your business. Try and be creative. Attach the deal to something else. Like maybe it's a buy one, get one. Maybe it's a bring a friend and get a discount. Something that can give your customers an experience of buying from you and at the same time get you more loyal customers. So I know it sounds simple. It is kind of simple. That doesn't mean it's easy. And you don't have to answer it just like that, right? It's going to take some thinking. Remember when we talked about your ideal customer back in episode 29? What would get their attention? Getting them buying from you, getting them to tell all their friends about you. You want to have people out there saying, you've got to try this product. So that's it for me today. I know, it's okay. As always, my friend, if you need help getting that clarity, please reach out to me. I would be happy to help you get going and start figuring out what's the best tactic for you, right? And thank you for tuning in once again. If you want to check anything out we talked about previously, I know I mentioned a bunch of episodes there. You can always go back and check out the ones that you missed. To make sure you don't miss any, please subscribe. I would be ever so grateful. If you did find them useful, hey, why not tell a friend? And once again, I am Heather. I am the owner of Prosperity Flow Coaching. I help people who help people. I will check in again with you next week. Until then, take care of yourself and I will see you soon.